Base center, the center of the universe. That's what my dad told me every year when we go to base center for the 4th of July. Something that me and my brothers, when we were younger, weren't too fond of. But on one trip to base center for the 4th of July, I learned 3 important lessons. First lesson, it's okay to ask for help. The second lesson was humility. And the third lesson was that in retrospect, it's not as bad as it was in the moment. So, the way the story goes, so we get down to base center, and usually there's like a softball game, and so my dad was going to play in that, but we're too little to play, because it was like one of those things where it's weirdly competitive softball, like family softball, but like weirdly competitive. So being younger, we weren't allowed to play yet. So our dad was like, go make some friends with your cousins. So, we sheepishly go over there, we start talking, and they're just like, hey, we're going to go to the beach, we're going to have this firework, where you want to come? Like, we have enough fireworks. So we decided to go, me and my brother, follow him down. We're pretty nervous. We get down there. And so the way the beach works in Bay Center, well, there's multiple beaches. It's like a peninsula, but you have Bush Park, and then about a mile down, you have the beach. So you have the beach, and then on each side, it's like surrounded by bluffs, and then brush on top of the bluffs. So you get down there, and you have a team on this side, a team on this side. And we're going at it, shooting Roman candles, ball rockets, some bigger stuff, which is kind of scary. We get to a point where one of my cousins, he starts walking over to the other side, and he's got this 25-shot missile salute, like the ones that whistle, they're a little bit bigger. And he's shooting them, they're going everywhere, and then one, he tilts it up a little bit, and a couple go straight up into the bluff. So then they catch all the brush up there on fire. So we're all panicking, right? None of us are older than 14 or 15, so we're all trying to stomp it out or get water up there, and by this point, it's too big by the time we get up there. So we're worried, we don't want to get in trouble, we don't want to burn down the park. And we get to that point where we realize the first lesson that we learned. It's okay to ask for help. So a couple of us run back, get some dads, they bring buckets, and they come back and they help us get the water. So we get the water, we get the whole fire out, by this time it had grown pretty big, probably a good 3x3 patch. It just burnt by the time we got it out. We got it out. As we're heading back to the camp, this is where the second lesson I learned was humility. They're yanking our chains, they're mad at us, like we're out there playing fireworks, lighting stuff on fire, but at the end of the day, they're yanking our chains. So we learned, jokes are good, especially when you mess up, learn to take the joke. And, we went back, they finished up the softball games, still hung out. And on the way back, I was able to look back and realize that wasn't that big of a deal in retrospect. It was a little fire, we got it out, it wasn't that big of a deal. And, we still had fun. So the 3 lessons I learned from that trip to Base Center was it's okay to ask for help. I learned about humility, and I learned in retrospect it's not that big of a deal. So what I want you guys to take away from this story is it's okay to try things. It's okay to get yourself in a bind because your family's always going to be there to help you. Your family's always going to be there to save you, and that's a good thing to have. So with that, I thank you guys.